Welcome, Wolf and Wolfettes! We are back with Shadow of the Colossus hard mode on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And today we are going to be taking down Colossus number 10. Now, Colossus number 10 is another one of those Colossuses that can get right on your nerves. It's all about how good your aim is and how much the horse wants to cooperate with you. Because if aggro doesn't want to cooperate with you, you're going to have a very bad time with this next boss. But yeah, if I remember correctly, this next boss is going to take quite a while to get to. It's a pretty long run if I remember correctly. And we also might need to go through the forest over in that distance over there. Let's have a look. Because I think I have to go across a desert as well. Oh no, never mind, no. We have to go the same way that we went yesterday. And then we're going to sort of come out in the area where we defeated the 6th Colossus, number 6 I think. And we should come out somewhere around there. But yeah, this next boss isn't too bad. And as always, in these videos, I will explain what we're going to do once we get to the area of the boss. But for now, we're going to have a nice, relaxing stroll. There's one thing I do love about this game. You know, sometimes you do want to have a game with loads of stuff going on. You know, loads of, like, creatures, loads of NPCs and things like that. But then sometimes you want a game where you just feel like you can be on your own, you know. And this is that game, you know. Like, this is the kind of place where I would like to go in real life and just walk around on my own with nobody around, you know. I'm a very solo person, you know, Wolf and Wolfettes. I'm not much of a pack man, you know. I would be, in real life, if I was a wolf, I would be the lone wolf. It's as simple as that, really. But, you know, sometimes it's nice to have a pack, but I am more generally a lone wolf, you know. And this is the kind of place I reckon I could just stroll around as a lone wolf, you know. Or even as me, just walk around, you know. I don't know, it's just peaceful. Nice and peaceful, you know. Especially when you're angry. This is the kind of game you can play when you're angry, as long as you don't actually battle the Colossi, because that will make you angry. just run around in the game, you know. Preferably without the horse, because the horse likes to randomly just turn for no reason and run into things. But, you know, other than that, just stroll around as Wanda. One game I am tempted to play on this channel, and I've been talking about the game practically every single day for the last however many years I've been doing YouTube now, 4.5 years, I think it is about that. I feel like I should play World of Warcraft. Now, one thing that would be annoying if I did do World of Warcraft, obviously when you play on PC, you have to do your own key bindings. It's not like it's sort of like a keyboard is like a controller, you know. You have all of your buttons that you have to press and stuff like that. Now the problem is, when I play PC games, I never ever keybind, you know, and that's where you select an ability or a power and you assign it to a key. So, like, if I wanted to, I could make, like, if I was playing this on PC, I could make, like, Q my attack button or something like that, you know, so I attack with Q, whilst you use WASD to walk, you know, something like that. But, when I play World of Warcraft, I generally click because I really cannot get used to using keybinds. For some reason, I just can't remember how I remember with a DualShock 4. I can't remember it on a keyboard for some reason. I just don't know why. I've tried before because I used to try and keybind when I played things like Dawn of War, you know. Especially when you do multiplayer, it's a lot quicker. And it is a lot quicker to keybind in World of Warcraft, but I'm just way better at clicking, you know. And I've always generally been like one of the best healers, you know, so I don't see a problem with my clicking. It's just the problem is, I'm not sure if I read this correctly, but I think Audacity has some sort of click remover. So if I do record me playing it, Audacity might be able to remove the clicking noise. But if it doesn't, I reckon the recording will be very annoying with lots of clicking. But yeah, we'll have to see. I do want to play, you know. I feel like making a new character because I don't like leveling in MMOs. I hate it. Especially I hated it in World of Warcraft. All I wanted to do was get to the top level. But I haven't leveled in a very long time, and they have changed the leveling a little bit in the game. They've made it harder like it used to be back in Vanilla and Burning Crusade. It made it take a bit longer like it used to, where you actually have to do all of the missions in an area. So maybe I will do it. I do know a little bit of the lore in World of Warcraft, but not much, because I generally, like I said, I'm not a fan of quests and things like that. So I never used to read the quest text. So I didn't really know what was going on half the time. It was only when you got to like the later expansions, when they started adding more voice acting and more little cutscene things, that I sort of learned what was going on. But yeah, I might play, you know, just level a character to the top level, and if you guys and girls enjoy it, then we can start maybe doing some PvP. I'm not really much of a raider. I love the raids and I love taking down the bosses, but it's just I got so sick and tired of people letting me down, you know. Because obviously when you do raiding, you need to have either 9 other people or 19 other people, depending on the difficulty. And when you have to rely on that many people to turn up at a specified time on specified days, it just causes so much aggro, you know. So I just generally PvP. But even PvP, if you're doing it like with arena, like proper arena or rated battlegrounds, you still need to have a big group of people. But luckily, I just queue up for normal battles. Right, we're at the boss now. Sorry for talking so much. I just thought I might as well talk about something whilst we run, because there's not much to say when you run in this game. Nothing really happens. Was that bats? Oh, I've never seen that before. Are they bats in there? Oh, I've never seen them before. That's new. That's cool. Should have took a picture of them. I didn't even know there was bats in this game. Right. So I'm not sure how close I can get until the boss gets triggered. Quite. It looks a little bit like a Tomb Raider game now, with all these bats and caves and stuff. We need to bring Arrow with us. Oh yeah, it's going to start in there. Right. So this next boss is a little bit like, if you've seen that film with Kevin Bacon, a very old film called Tremors, it's a little bit like that. There's going to be this massive like worm thing underneath the sand. Now what you have to do, you have to run around with aggro, and you just have to keep running around until eventually the worm will start following you. Now once he starts following you, you've got to keep running in a straight line, and as he follows you, he will slowly lift his head out of the sand. Now whatever you do, don't run into a wall, because if you run into a wall, he's going to attack you instantly. And also, when you get near to a wall, he puts his head back under the sand and then dives out to attack you. And you need to have his head out of the sand so you can shoot his eyes. Now that's what you got to do. Keep running around in the sand until he follows you. Don't run into any walls. Shoot his eyes with an arrow. That's the hardest bit. Try and hit his eyes with the arrow. Once you've done that, he will become blinded and crash into a wall. Now, when he crashes into a wall, he's going to be temporarily stunned, and you have to get onto his back and you have to destroy 2 weak spots. One of them is right at the bottom of his back as soon as you jump on. The second one is a bit further up near his head. Now, you have to shoot his eyes twice, because once you destroy the first weak spot, he instantly goes back under the sand. You can't quickly run to the next one, so you've got to be careful on this one, because when he goes under the sand, if you don't jump off of his back, you'll take big damage. But yeah, that's all you've got to watch out for, really. Just run in a straight line. Try and not run into any walls or anything like that. And then shoot him in the eye with your arrow. Obviously, if you've got several bows, I recommend using the normal bow. Just because the explosive arrows are really slow to move. I suppose you could try the harpoon or something. But yeah. Let's just try and do this in one. Let's try and do this in one. I feel like I'm going to have a bit of trouble with this one. It's just awkward because you have to run backwards. Because you have to look like this whilst controlling aggro, you know. So you can shoot him in the eyes like this, you know, whilst he's chasing you. And then you can't see the wall. That's the problem. And then you end up running into it. So this is a bit of an annoying one. But yeah, let's run over to the sun, and then that should trigger the boss. Oh, he's a big boy, isn't he? I like that we've got aggro Bran, because he really fits in with the desert when he's a Bran horse. Don't know why, it just seems to fit the desert. Okay, right, so we want to try and be somewhere where it's nice and open, so we ain't got to worry about running into a wall. So just pay attention to the sand, and you will see him approaching you. Oh, there he is. Right, so we want to run maybe this way, because there's a nice clear opening. Now you want to get your bow out and start running. Oh, quick, 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 run. And shoot his eye when you see it. Yes! Yes, I think I got it! I think I got it in one. Now he's going to run into that wall if I did hit his eye. I think I did. He normally does this when you hit his eye. Yes, we did it. Oh, fantastic. Right. Alright, we're in a nice position as well. Now he jumps straight off. There you go. That's what you want to do. You want to have it go like this when you do the time trial. But as soon as we break this weak spot, he's going to go back under the sand. I think. because he's got another. Yeah, so make sure you jump off right now. You don't want to take any damage. Right. So we're going to have to do the same thing again, and we have to shoot his eye. You can shoot any eye, it doesn't really matter. So just aim for whatever one you want to aim for. Let's get our bow back out. Okay. It doesn't normally go that smoothly. Now when you hit him the second time, he goes a little bit more crazy and he does a bit more flailing around. Probably so he can hit you. Oh crap, he's already following me. I don't know if I hit him then. Did I hit him? I mean, if I hit him then, that's a miracle. I've never hit him that quick in my life, and I'm being honest, and that's on PS2, PS3 and 4. I've never hit him that quick. Oh, wait, that was brilliant. I've never done it that well. Oh, I'm flipping happy with that. I've never done it that easily. And this is the kind of situation where I don't mind if it takes a while, you know, because obviously I want these videos to be longer. But yeah, no, we did it. He's going to be defeated now. And there's the final weak spot. So let's get our arm back. He does shake a bit more on the second weak spot. Boom. Rest in peace. Okay, I thought there was going to be some sort of mini cutscene then. I thought there was like a cutscene of some people following me. But I think that might happen maybe after the next Colossus. But yeah, Colossus number 11 is actually going to be very, very easy. Only because we have this magnificent Queen Sword. If we didn't have this sword, it does take a while defeating the next boss. Just because he just spends so much time running around. He's actually one of the smallest bosses you will fight in this game. But he just flails around so much, so it's really bloody annoying to kill him with a normal sword. But we're going to use a Queen Sword, obviously, just because, you know, you go through so much hell to unlock this sword that once you got it, you want to use it, you know. But yeah, like I said, you know, if you guys don't want me using the sword, I mean, I'm nearly at the end of the game now, so it's a bit late, but, you know, just let me know in the comments. Oh dear. I mean, I suppose I could do another playthrough and, like, you know, do multiple bosses in one video, I don't know. Have to see. But yeah, thanks for watching, Wolfobes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's a shorter video. I think it's been about 15 minutes, but I've not been really paying attention to the time. I lost track of time when I started talking about World of Warcraft and all the other stuff I was talking about. And walking around the Forbidden Lands as a lone wolf. Oh dear. Should we grab that dove? Come here. Oh, come on, Wanda. What are you doing? They didn't even try and grab it, did they? But yeah, thanks for watching, Wolfobes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today. Oh!